I know a lot of people struggle with identifying whether a tree is a red maple or a sugar maple. And red maple is often referred to as soft maple and sugar is referred to as hard maple. I'm going to talk about them as red and sugar. And I found a really good example here in a client's woods. It's really going to be helpful to you. Let's look at it. Here you can see it's a young forest in here. This used to be pasture. So there's some really good examples of red maple and sugar maple in here that will help you along the way to be able to learn to identify what is what. This right here is a red maple, and so is this. The challenge with identifying red maple for a lot of people is the wide-ranging bark pattern of red maple. And so that's red maple there as well. Now let's look at a sugar maple. Here is a sugar maple. And over here are a few others. Smaller ones. Now, sugar maple, red maple, both maples, they have opposite branching. So how do you tell, especially when there aren't leaves on the trees? Sugar maple will have more of a tighter bark, a consistent bark. Now it can vary, but it has real thin, tight bark. But if you look close, you can see that it has more of a tan color. Whereas the red maple, look at this one here, has more of a gray color, a lot smoother. I mean, they can be real smooth, almost like a beech tree, like this one. But another key identifying feature of red maple is, this is a great example. If you look close enough, you can almost see these target patterns on the bark, almost like bullseyes. Look for that. So this is red maple. And then I'm going to show you a really good example of a sugar maple over here that I think will be real helpful for you to look at because it's a more mature tree. There's actually a couple of them right here, but I'll just show you the one right here. Another sugar maple. See how it still has tighter bark, but it has some ridges on it, much different than the red maple.